Hey everybody, it's Ben. Go Ben. Today's Sub Sunday. It's just like Sub Saturday, except it's Sunday. And also it's 5 minute unrated instead of 3 minute. Earlier today, me and Karen and Holden and Archer saw Everywhere, Everything All at Once. Or maybe Everything, Everywhere All at Once, whichever is funnier. The kids had already seen it, but Karen and I had not, and that was good. So hooray for us. So today I play subs 5 minute unrated. So if you want to challenge me 5 minute unrated, which is the only time control I'm going to play, then you have to be a sub to the channel. So if you're not a sub, then sub. And if you can't sub or don't want to, then ask in the chat for a sub and somebody will give you one. And we try to get 100 subs when it's sub whatever, because it's, the name of the day. If only every day started with S, we would have more subs. Typically, my stream titles are alliterative, so Saturday and Sunday are pretty good. Those are the days I play subs. And so forth. Mainly and so forth. And then after about an hour and a half, Karen will come and we'll do puzzles. That's the second half of the stream. Tomorrow, I'm giving part 1 of a 4-part series lecture on Paul Morphy. That'll be 6 p.m. Eastern. And you can sign up by either going to Discord or Twitter and finding the information. Also, I think !class here has the link you can go to, even though it has the wrong class name. Thanks, Trying to Learn 5678 for gifting a sub. Hooray. Yeah, that link that's in the !clam class, which Tensor Extension just put up from Nightbot, that's the right link to sign up. Yeah, but even though Hikaru supposedly won, after seeing the movie today, he won and lost and drew in all universes. Rosary Chess subscribed. Also, in some universes, he and Wesley had a kung fu match. By the way, after I saw the movie, I told Karen it reminded me of Rick and Morty. Rick would like this movie because of the multiverse. Then when I went to Wikipedia and I read about the movie, the people who made the movie said, one of the directors said, he was watching Rick and Morty season 2 and basically all the ideas that he was thinking of were in Rick and Morty. So he stopped watching Rick and Morty so he could have his own ideas about the multiverse. So that was funny. We're just in the wrong universe. There's many universes where Wesley won easily. There's even a universe where Sam Shanklin won the tournament, which is hard to believe. We're actually in the only universe where Sam Shanklin won the U.S. championship. So we're in a strange universe, very unique. Let's go hype train. Okay, everybody sub. Don't forget to sub. It's Sub Sunday. So if you're in this stream, you're required to sub. If you're not watching this stream, you're also required to sub. If you're watching in another universe, you're still required to sub. In this universe. Just figure it out. I don't know. Just do it. There's no universe where Ray Robson won the U.S. championship. Tough universe. There's probably a universe where I won the U.S. championship. I did play 9 times. So I could have won it in one of the universes, just not this one. This universe sucks. There's a universe where trying to learn's a grandmaster. Okay, maybe not. Trying to learn 5, 6, 7, 8 gifted a sub to Sven. They've given 14 gift subs. How come a train was close and then, oh, because you're the same person. That's why it didn't make the train go. Hikaru is a better streamer than I am. I forgot that they were playing today, and I was watching a movie with my family, as I just said, so I didn't see anything. I saw some basketball, and I saw the Atlanta Hawks first quarter against Memphis Grizzlies. Twin Wolf MJA gifted 5 subs. Hooray, we'll start on level 3 probably. I think today, Karen will explain, is our last day being sponsored by Factor. But I could be wrong. But I think it's today. We saw everything, everywhere, all at once, or everywhere, everything, all at once, or all at once, everywhere, everything. I can't remember what the name of the movie was. It was all kinds of stuff happening. Yes, we all liked it. The kids had already seen it. Karen and I saw it for the first time. And my daughter really liked it, which she told me a couple months ago. What happens when you gift a sub? I mean, what you said happens. That's like you said, what happens if, and then you said what happens. That's like saying, what happens if I take a sip of coffee? That's what happened. I took a sip of coffee. So that's, when you gift a sub, you gift a sub. You can't explain it any more than that. I mean, it's a tautology. I don't know what you need. Like some people are subs and some people aren't subs. And then if you give someone a sub, they weren't a sub and now they are. And if someone gives you a sub, then you weren't a sub and then you are. And you can give 5 subs, 10 subs, 100 subs. It's been done. I usually give 5 subs like once or twice a week, so we have more subs on the channel. More of a dom than a sub? Based on your handle, I think you're more of a sub. The only thing that would be funny is if the 2 trying to learns were the same person. Otherwise, it's less funny. Is it me or is the stream lagging a bit? It's you. Thanks, Eric the Clown. Or shall I say Eric the Clune? Tomorrow's my birthday. Give me a sub. You gave yourself a sub. You gave yourself a birthday present. Happy birthday, Mr. Clune. Remember to challenge me 5-minute unrated. 3-minute unrated will be X'd out. I also have Pure Leaf tea and I have coffee. Karen made the coffee. Wait, which trying to learn is the evil one? Are you only playing subs? Yes, as discussed many times in the last 5 minutes. Yay, Chad Zobi gave 1,500 bits. That puts us to the next level. And we're close to 1,300 subs. Let's get to 1,400 today. then today would be a good day. If you don't believe me, I can have Ice Cube let you know. See, Ice Cube will text me that today was a good day, and iced tea I have in my hand here. Yay, it's Mark. Go, Mark. Back in the audience again. He drove home all night. Now he's here again. D-Pen 2000 gifted a sub. Blackbird subbing in the dead of night. Take this free sub and then resign all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to resign. Blackbird, resign. Blackbird, resign. Hey, resign, because you're such a potser. That was the original version, and then the Beatles thought people would get mad at that, so they changed the lyrics. There's a lot of people challenging me. I would say about 12. Usually there's about 3. You guys are desperate. Okay, let's play. Oh, I'm white, so I go first. Blackburn, resign. Blackburn, resign. Da, 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 of the dark black night. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da. Learn to sing. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to resign. I don't know. Man, he's going to castle really long. Super long castling. Boy, this is almost a record for the number of people challenging me at the same time. I can only get half of them on the screen. Come on, hype train. Paul and Ringo have been on The Simpsons. Yes, also George Harrison was on The Simpsons. The only one who wasn't was John Lennon, but he had a good excuse. George Harrison's line was, "What a nice fellow," when he saw Homer at the Grammys eating all the donuts or something. Brownies? I think it was brownies. Are these brownies free? One bit. Yes, it was brownies. Come on, hype train, you're dying. We need 3 subs stat in the next 10 seconds. No! We're dying at level 4. A terrible level to die. Okay, let's see. 3 minutes. 2 past pawns. What else? This guy's all scrunched up here. Sack and exchange every move. Bishop might be a draw. Opposite color bishops. Darn. My phone made a noise. It's a text from God. He said, "Now I know what it's like when you have a gun." Man, God's the OG. Thanks, April Reed, for raiding with a party of 19. Thank you. Somebody give a shout out to April Reed. Hey, it was 100 moves exactly. 1 mistake, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. A perfect game. Wesley thanked everyone but God, but did he thank Jesus? Usually he thanks Jesus. This is a true story. I know it sounds like I'm making it up, After the match, Wesley thanked Jesus, which he always does. It is Sunday. And Hikaru thanked the devil. So, true story. You can't make that stuff up, even if I just did. Yeah, hello to everybody coming from the raid. Hikaru thanked the juicer. But I saw the devil on Seinfeld. The devil, the devils. No one can beat the devils. I just saw that episode yesterday. Unless it was today. The juicer for Jesus. That's right. The New Jersey Devils are very real. That's right. Everybody's challenging me to correct time control. Why should I even play anymore after this game? Did somebody make a marker? Is it Karen?
No.
Is it Archer?
Yeah.
Man, this sounds like somebody's going to go on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Ugh. Here's my final position.
Oh, nice.
That was the only game I played today.
Yeah.
It's not the dog, it's Archer. He's going to go on the treadmill, so it's going to make a lot of background noise. We had Karen on the treadmill a couple streams ago. I would go on the treadmill, but it's too far. I thought Jesus worked at the record store. Maybe that was Family Guy. Also, didn't Jesus fight Santa in South Park? Archer's seen this final position many times. Blackburn resign. St. Martin. Sounds Dutch. The treadmill's good because it's whisper quiet. Thanks, Natty Addy 66. No, that is a can opener. Archer's using a can opener while he's on the treadmill. So you're actually listening to a can opener and the treadmill. Archer just showed me the can. It's a can of whoop ass. Well, here comes the juicer. Speaking of juice. Oh, I should have this here. This looks like the game God versus Damn! Followed by the game Oh No versus You Didn't. That says I made 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Man, I haven't seen a beating like this since I went on a date with Rihanna. We played chess. She invited me to the bedroom and I said no, and she called me a rude boy. I don't know. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these 2 bishops and learn to say what else all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Mm-hmm. I hate that I'm worse. Much worse. Maybe I'm not much worse now. You got to earn that 760 rating. Sometimes you got to pre-move that the hangmate and won. What are you going to do? 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. How about that? I made at least 2 mistakes that game. Burn calories as you listen. That's right. If you want to drown out the sound a little, you can donate a lot of subs. Then the sub noise will drown out the treadmill noise. Wait, what happened? What? Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. I like the treadmill. It's like white noise. Maybe he didn't like the jokes I was making about the treadmill. Yeah, it's a good noise. It's like, you know, it's soothing. getting X-rated jokes on my phone from trying to learn, of all people. I just don't know which trying to learn. What? All my stuff didn't happen. It's an AI bot trained. That's right. He also plays Go. You know, sometimes you need a knife when you're in a foreign country. There's also a picture of me in Belgium in the forest in Nieuwenchess with me holding an axe. Let's see, d5, opening up his bishop. That's correct, Charlie. Well said. I have to ask somebody a question, but I can only do it during Xmas. We have almost as many viewers as my rating. Oh, snap. Usually that's a bad sign. It's pandemonium. Hey Siri, how are the Hawks doing? No, they're down 5. Hey Siri, NCAA scores. That's where the players, that's the strip club the players go to after the game. Ooh, Miami, Texas is tied. Solid. Always sack the exchange. This guy's 3 times the rating of somebody who's challenging me now. Ever been to the Balkans? Where are the Balkans? Is that Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, or is that something else? I'm old, I forget stuff. I think that's the Balkans. Well, that's the Baltics. Did I confuse the Balkans and the Baltics? That sounds like something my age would do. Former Yugoslavia. No, those are the Baltics, not the Balkans. Albania, Serbia, Bosnia. You're balking at my geography knowledge. Well, then call a balk. I was in Novi Sad, which at the time was in Yugoslavia in 1990, before Yugoslavia didn't exist anymore. Does that count? Novi Sad is in Serbia. So I guess I was there. I was at the Chess Olympiad in 1990. I was the Belgian women's team captain and coach. I've also been to Slovenia. Was that previously part of the Balkans or no? I was in Slovenia about 7 years ago. They had a youth tournament in Maribor. No, yes. Thanks, chat. Somebody said no and somebody said yes. Yeah, I went to Bled on like a day trip in Ljubljana. Was any of that the Balkans or no? So far we have no, yes, and maybe. The chat's worse than I am. Slovenia is neither the Baltics and Balkans. What about Baltimore? Baltimore's in the Balkans, that's for sure. Yeah, I knew Slovenia used to be Yugoslavia. Slovenia isn't real? Damn, I was there. Damn. Ever been to Albania? I have not. Now, I don't know what they do now. So this got nothing to do with now. But in the 80s and 90s, and maybe now, but in the 80s and 90s, Albania in the Olympiad in sports, not just the Olympiad, but I mean, the chess Olympiads where I know, so, but probably in other sports. Albania refused to play 3 countries: the Soviet Union, the USA, and Israel. So if they were paired in the Olympiad, they forfeited. That was like in the 70s and 80s. And then I don't know if they still do that. Some of those countries don't exist anymore, like the USA. What's that? There's a show on tonight. It's season 4. It's about the U.S. breaking up into different countries. It's called Secession. What's that? Oh, it's not called Secession? Oh, Succession. Oh, never mind. Did you like the way I pretended somebody was there that I was talking to? I don't know. Somebody has to resign. That comes on 9 p.m. Eastern during the stream on HBO. Or as I call it, HBO, no, you didn't. Let's go airplane internets. He's on a plane. He can't complain. Let's see. I'm trying to play a movie he doesn't know. He knows so much theory, we have to get him out of his prep. I think I'll... Whoa. Well, he got me out of my prep. E5. That move's not as bad as it is. I have been to Turkey more than once, mainly in the airport, but I did leave the airport once to go to the hotel. I'm on a plane. I have been to China. It was hot. I was in Shanghai, and then I was in Ningbo. We were going to Ningbo, so we flew to Shanghai, and then we took a train to Ningbo. You haven't heard of Ningbo unless you're, Asian. And if you're Asian, you still haven't heard of Ningbo, unless you're Chinese. And if you're Chinese, it's about 70% you've heard of Ningbo. They only have like 800 million people, so they're a small town. They had the World Team Championship there in 2011? 10? I think it was 11. Also, it was 10. Yeah, I went from Ningbo, China to Chennai in India for the World Junior Championship where I was coaching Ray Robson. I had a similar experience to the experience the players are having in New Delhi. I don't know if you know this, this right before I came on, they announced the tournament is going to be postponed and they're going to move it to Israel. And I was like, move it to Israel from India? That didn't make any sense. And they said, yeah, it's going to be in a different Delhi. It's going to be in an old Delhi. These are facts. That's correct, Mateus. Oh, Mateus. Why isn't trying to learn losing yet? What's going on here? Is the airplane giving him superhuman powers? Or is he going to play like Austin Powers? Grootlicht subscribed. Man, you have the Dutchiest name ever. Ik ben Ben. I wonder if he got named at the Hottentotten Probably. This looks like the famous game De Koetsier versus De Postkoets. I mean, he's still not losing. What's going on here? Am I actually playing Trying to Learn? They said he would hang everything, and they was right. I am Dutch? Well, yeah, I can see your name. I played at the Dutch interclubs before you were born. I lived in Belgium before you were born. I watched Teen Vortal before you heard of it. I said Ik ben Ben before anybody else. Even Dutch people named Ben never thought of saying that. I can say De Koetsier puts the postkoets, and you can't because you want to say De Poetsier. So I speak better Dutch than you do. No offense. You know, that's the way it goes. I can say the. When I was in the Netherlands a lot, I told this Dutch guy that I knew, more people in the Netherlands speak English than Dutch. And he said, please explain. I guess we were playing bridge. And I said, everybody in Holland speaks English, and most of the tourists do. And I said, none of the tourists speak Dutch. So everybody speaks English in the Netherlands, except people in their 90s. They can speak English, they'll just refuse. And rightfully so. The doctor said I might have brain damage. I brained my damage. You have to fly into Schiphol and then go to Scheveningen. Crazy noises upstairs. I wonder if the cat crept the crawling van de trap. That could be what it is. Oh, I didn't take this. Probably because I didn't. Also, I didn't mate him in 2 just now. Terrible. Good game, Mr. Trying to Learn. Yeah, I used to play for Dortmund. Have you read Jovanka Huska? Man, have you read means the answer is no. What parts of France have I visited? Paris and Le Touquet, which is next to Dunkirk. And, oh no, it's not. I'm thinking of, I've been to Le Touquet. Nobody's heard of that in France. I've been to Avoine. Nobody in France has heard of that either. Avoine has like 10 people. And then I've been to Capelle-à-Grand, which is next to Dunkirk. Yeah, I was there a few times. I played in Capelle 3 or 4 times. Played in Paris once. Where in the UK have you been that I haven't heard of? I've been to Oakham. You haven't heard of that. That's in the northern part of England. There's a school there that's 400 years old. That's where the chess tournament was held. And I've been to Hastings, but you've heard of that. And I've been to London, you've heard of that. Have you visited Germany? I played in the Bundesliga. I played for Dortmund. So I've been all over Germany. I've been everywhere, man. I went everywhere, man. Did you see them ladies in their underpants? What are you referring to? Are you talking about the Berlin? The people who can swim topless? That happened like 2 weeks ago. I was in Germany from 1988 to 1992. Can I buy you a chess membership? What? What's a chess membership? I've been to Berlin, I've been to Cologne, and I've been to Hamburg. And I've been all over Holland. If you beat me, I'll report you to chess.com and they will ban your account. I wrote a book about my travels in Hamburg. I called it A Vegan in Hamburg. There is that place in France where the ladies wear underpants. Oh, that joke. I thought you were talking about the Berlin joke. Yeah. Yeah, Avoine is a city in France, but it has like no people. But they had a chess tournament there, so I played the chess tournament. That was over 30 years ago. Two mistakes, one blunder, what else? Let's see, 10 minutes wrong, 5-minute rated is wrong. I gotta play Vegan for Ben Finegold next, because his name is Vegan for Ben Finegold. No offense to anybody else. And he's Dutch. Oh, I'm white. Oh, I moved. I'm the best. Yeah, I liked Italy. Aronian used to live in Berlin about 10 years ago. I think what's his name lives in Berlin. Lawrence Trent. Unless I'm wrong, then he doesn't. What country did I like the most? Probably the Netherlands. I could say Ik Ben Ben, and they took me in as one of their own. I went to the Rijksmuseum, and I saw Night Watch, etc. All this stuff happened over 30 years ago, so I don't know. Italy was really nice. I was in Italy 3 years ago with Karen, right before the pandemic. Oh, I'm white. Darn. If you want to go to Holland, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can go to Holland, Michigan. Truth hurts. I have a threat. A6 attacking my knight. You guys aren't as good as the people I play my own rating when I get to 2,800. No offense to you guys. Yeah, actually, I wonder how I played. I don't think knight b5 is a good move, so, but if it is, I played 100. Let's see how I played. I don't think it's gonna like knight b5. 89.4. He played 49.8. It doesn't even like b4. You really outplayed your opponent. 2,500 to 1,300. Man, I made the guy in 8 moves and I still played bad. Why is your challenge gone? Because you touch yourself at night. I prefer Hollywood, Florida. I played in the 1985 U.S. Open there. At the Diplomat Hotel, which no longer exists. Did anybody here play in the 1985 U.S. Open in Hollywood, Florida? Anybody? There was a former world champion playing in the tournament. The first person in the chat who guesses who gets a sub, if they're not a sub already. Who is the former world champion who played in the 1985 U.S. Open? Hey, somebody got it right who wasn't a sub. Amazing. You win. Gotham Chess is the correct answer. Even though he wasn't alive yet. It's still the right answer. It's funny that him not being a former world champion is the least of his worries. The main reason is he wasn't alive. I thought I gifted a sub, but I didn't see it happen. I'm very confused. Oh, it did happen. Oh, there it is. They can't prevent the checkmate. So, yeah, it was Boris Spassky. He drew in round 2 or 3 against Vivek Rao, and they didn't want to put him with the gawking rabble, so he had his special board S, the Spassky board. That was always board 1. Hey, this guy's from Georgia too, like me. We're like that, son. It's the all Georgia matchup. He did not win. There was a tie for first, which Saruan was involved in. I forget who else tied for first. Oh, maybe Spassky was one of the guys who tied for first. I didn't think he was. Hmm. Yeah, they caught the Tigers pretty quickly. Paul Morphy wasn't a world champion, so, but he was there, but he's not a world champion, so it doesn't count. Spassky was famous for beating Kasparov, not for losing to him. He probably did lose to him, but he was famous. He beat him the first two times they played, when Spassky was like 100 and Kasparov was in his prime. Spassky even said, "Are you retired too?" And Kasparov said, "Not me. I'm in my prime." And then Spassky said, "Yeah, you look it." That could have been Tombstone, but I think it was the Spassky and Kasparov. What's my favorite black opening? I mean, that would be like some old girlfriend, but I can't. I mean, I'm married now, so I can't talk about that. Oh, chess opening. Oh, probably the Queen C2 Nimzo Indian. So which joke is better? When I dated certain people many years ago, and I would go to like Starbucks and they said, "How do you want your coffee?" Should I say hot, black, and wet, like my girlfriend, or should I say hot, black, and bitter? I didn't know which one was funnier. I mean, they're both pretty funny. What is the quicker laugh? Bitter is funnier? Man, even the chat can't decide which joke is funnier. Terrible. This is why I had to break up with those women. I couldn't decide which joke was funnier. I can't be in a relationship like that. You bitter? Bit him too. Man, the guy from Georgia is beating this guy from Georgia. Terrible. Always repeat. He's not 1100, he's 1166. He's 100 years past the Battle of Hastings. And I got married in Hastings. So there you go. That was the battle after Hastings. Did he say what's a battle? No, he said what's that rattle? One time I went to Starbucks with Hikaru and I did the hot black and bitter one. And he said, they said, "Do you want a coffee?" to Hikaru. I was paying. And he said, "I'll also take it like my women, non-existent." I guess he didn't want a coffee. Yay, it's a raid from Chessbra. 661. Man, I speak of the devil, and then we find the guy who beat him up. God damn. Go Chessbra. I think he was still winning after Rook F1. Anyway, that was not the best game of chess ever played. That had the same skill level as the fight between Eric Hansen and Hikaru Nakamura. It was about the same skill level. I only talk about the universes where Wesley won. That was in honor of Hikaru drawing all those arrows. Yeah, I made him move up. I'm the best. It's like a reversed other side of the board Benko Gambit. Guessing how this position occurred isn't easy unless you've seen it. Even now you guys can't do it. And you saw it. Big Daddy, 1 bit. Probably Peter Gabriel so. Oh, snap. There's a sushi place that's a block from the chess club, and they have a So roll. And I've been there with Wesley So. So. He ordered it, and I asked him how it was, and he said, so. It's Karen. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Probably is. Hey, was Archer upset that I was talking about his treadmill? You sure?
Yeah.
I made a lot of jokes about it. I was like, if you donate, the sound of, the donation drowns out the treadmill.
No, he just didn't feel well.
Oh, okay.
So he lay down for a minute.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? When you get a chance to switch that view.
I won a game in 8 moves
Good.
by checkmate. That was a funny game. I want you to see the beginning of this game. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the end of theory.
Okay.
Okay, stop
What?
it. I played here.
Yeah.
He took. I played here, and he played here. Then the rest of the game is just normal. The first game I played, I set up their starting position with white and,
Yeah.
made it him. That was game 1. Archer was not impressed. He said, "Been there, done that." Yay, thanks, precocious username. You're supposed to run the Paris Marathon, but it might be canceled because of protests. You should go because you'll be on fire. Oh, snap.
Yeah, what's going on there? Because I'm uninformed, precocious.
Everybody's on strike and they're protesting.
I saw that there was protesting because I saw some clips of them dumping garbage
Mm-hmm.
in the streets, but I didn't really. I should have, educated myself, but I've been busy. Greasy Hobo says, show Karen that 8 moves mother mate.
People in France are protesting because they're mad about the pronunciation of clam chowder.
Been there, done that. Je suis très mort. Well, I'm sorry there's some issues.
It's chowder, and I'll kill you and the members of the jury.
France is my favorite. I love to visit. I'm gonna have to say that's my fave.
What about Italy?
It doesn't compare to France.
What? I've been to both. I like Italy.
It's fun. I like France.
I've been to France more. But...
I like them both.
Mm-hmm. Shoot them. Shoot them both. That sounds more like Germany. But...
Yeah, I've never been to the Netherlands. You like Italy much better? I loved Italy, so I should.
But imagine if you had to go to Italy with me. Then,
No,
when you
but
went
it's
to
just...
France, did anybody almost die?
No, I've been to France twice.
What's your least favorite country, Italy or France? France. Nobody ever says Italy. Simpsons joke.
Yeah, no, I mean I liked them both, but you don't like the French. All the French people I met were nice.
What's better, the French defense or the Italian game?
You love France, but you hate Paris. I loved Paris. I also, one of the times I went with a couple of girlfriends. I guess I was probably about 30, and we started out in Paris, and then we took the train went to Avignon, Nîmes, and then we went to the Mediterranean area to a small little village. And then because I had not been to France before, they stayed in the Mediterranean area, and I actually went by myself back to Paris and met them a couple of days later. So I explored Paris on my own. It was really fun.
Did you sing "Sometimes I Wonder Where I've Been, Who I Am, Will I Fit In"?
Wait, what song is that?
It's Irene Cara. It's "Where I Belong."
Oh. What does that have to do with France?
You said something like you were out on your own. That's one of the lines of the song. Out here on my own.
I like that Joni Mitchell song. It's got the line, sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news, and it sure looks bad. Let's just give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had.
French are protesting because Italy is better.
Notice how that song is still appropriate. I'm doing well, Sven. How are you doing? Yeah, might even kiss a sunset pig. Oh yeah, it's California.
California.
And she says, "Oh, you're in my, let's see, in my heart, like Holy One.
You're in my heart. You're in my soul." Well, I didn't see C4. That's explosive.
Tastes so bitter and tastes so sweet.
You bitter? Yep, bit him too.
I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling.
Oh, darling.
Yeah, I
believe
guess she's in Paris and she's thinking about how she misses California. It is a great song, man. I love that song. I love Joni Mitchell.
It's my move. I was busy drawing arrows.
I just heard this song. We just heard Blue. yesterday.
We saw that porn movie last night. That was called Blue.
I somehow don't remember that one.
Thanks, MCAP91.
Who is better, Joni Mitchell or Judy Collins? Well, Joni Mitchell.
C'est pas facile. I mean, c'est facile.
And in fact, yesterday on Sirius Radio, Dave Crosby, who is now dead, David Crosby, was giving his opinion on Joni Mitchell, and he thinks she's
From beyond the grave.
one of the finest musicians and singers he's ever known about. That's what he was saying. Of course, they did cover the song Woodstock that she wrote, I believe. I think they released that song together, like a version with both of them singing in the last 5 years, maybe 5 years ago. I've never been to Chile. I've never been to South America, but I would love to go. Why do you feel like you're getting worse at chess?
Because you are.
Songs to a Seagull is very good. Let me just coordinate my stuff here. You still can't believe Vanilla Ice ripped off Queen and David Bowie.
Well, I assume he had to pay for that. This says I made 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. That doesn't sound right. I thought I played like crap. This is the game where I played here, Karen. I made 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Playing like this crap. Very craptacular.
Vanilla Ice is a legend. That's funny, C.L. Smith. He was under pressure. You played both sides now on the piano as a kid, says Will Fulliam.
Speaking of untalented people, Will Smith, like all the music in his songs is covered, stolen, paid for.
Wait, now this is interesting. That can't be true. You did your PhD thesis on clouds?
He means like the cloud, like where you store information. He meant vaping. He meant clouds in my coffee from Carly Simon. Or as they say in India, clouds in my kulfi.
The white fluffy ones. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's the Four Ponds attack. Hey, Scottish Demon Goat, how's it going? Meteorologist. Mexican Mapache
I'm playing
lover.
vegan for Ben Finegold. It's a good handle.
Joni Mitchell was cool until she dissed Bob Dylan out of the blue. Terrible.
What about Dylon? What did he do?
What song would you come out to at the Chess World Championships?
You mean like say she was gay? Oh, you mean if she's walking? Probably Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. I'm gonna knock you out. Oh no, my queen!
You're learning so much music history tonight.
You took my pawn instead of my queen? All right, I'll meet him the same way.
Yay.
But still.
Yeah, I love music. I do music bingo on Tuesday nights, as some of you guys know. So I've learned and been reminded of some songs and learned some songs from that. And I listen to Sirius Radio a lot because they have a lot of history behind songs. So it's pretty cool. I like music.
I thought you don't care for music, do you?
What?
It's our wedding song.
Oh. The
The
When-
fourth, the fifth.
when I homeschooled my kids for a few years, I let my older son Holden help design his curricula. So it gave, it was less work for me to do. Plus, he was more likely to do the work if he had buy-in on it and some. So anyway, he did that from a real young age. And one time he took a Coursera course on the history of rock and roll.
Coursera, Sera, whatever will be, will be. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Which version of Hallelujah did you have at the wedding?
Obviously, Jeff Buckley.
Buckley, yeah.
Obviously. What are we, posers? Why is this guy 1189 and he plays like 1289 strength, at least? I might even say 1389.
Did Bob Dylan ever write music? Well, why, yes. That was the other thing that Crosby was praising Joni Mitchell about was her lyrics. And he actually, it's funny that you would mention her saying something about Bob Dylan because Crosby invoked
Frankly.
the fact that Dylan won a Nobel Prize for his lyrics, and he felt like Joni Mitchell's lyrics were every bit as good, if not better, than Bob Dylan's.
Boy, this guy could have taken this and Queen. Jesus. This is winning also, but he was more winning.
And Joni Mitchell is ill right now, but I saw that she toured last year. And I didn't even think she could still sing, but she did sing with, what's her name? Brandy Carlisle. It was pretty cool. Cosby, well, that's different. I was talking about Crosby, but you're right. Cosby is the Alejandro of TV. I know Je suis très mort. I mean, they're just different. I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean, if he played King H1, I would lose. He's going to mate me for sure. If he
I-
played King H1, I would have lost this game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's mating me. I can't stop mating one. I can't stop it. Now I made him. So it looks like I'm a genius. But he proved he wasn't cheating
Right.
by not playing King H1. Yeah, King H1 I would lose. 100% I would lose. That was a very suspicious game. 0 mistakes. God, that was the worst game I ever played ever. Getting crushed over here.
Yeah, I need to go back. I don't know enough Leonard Cohen that I can say.
Yeah, I would compare Joni Mitchell's talent level more to, what's her name? Not Judy Collins, not Joan Baez, but Joan Baez. Yeah.
She's way better than Joan Baez.
No, they're similar. You just don't like Joan Baez.
I do like Joan Baez.
Oh. Was she with Dylan, Joan Baez? Were they a couple?
That does seem right, actually.
Yay, 21 Savage. Very funny.
That's what I'm saying, greasy hoe.
That's what I'm saying, Crazy Ho. That was good. You didn't say his whole name. That was good.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but I mean, obviously they're all, I think they're all good musicians, but
I like Carole King.
yeah, I love Carole King.
She's the king. Should I play more, or you want to do puzzles now?
Let's see. I mean, keep playing a little bit if you want. Hey, I saw
I'll play this troll.
for you poker people, the poker Twitter people.
If you can call them people.
Looks like finally there is going to be a match with Nick Airball and Berkey. I'm looking forward to it. Karen, what happened with the $11 tournament? I busted out tensor extension. But that same tournament was going tonight. I thought, so I've got to figure out when that one happens, because that's the right price for me right now. Yeah, Jamie, I think it's going to happen.
It's all happening.
It's all happening. They just announced it on Twitter this evening. And 100 hours. They've got their buy-in. They've got
Also, Guam's where they have cheese. Guam cheese.
How many hours they're playing? Maybe like 3 days a week. I can't remember. Jesui wants to know if you saw the winning move in today's game at the American Cup.
I didn't see anything in the American Cup.
He says
I forgot it existed.
Was a retreating move.
Always retreat, then retweet.
Well, that's an interesting question, Carnegies. Would you correlate being good at chess and having good decision making in life? I'm going to have to say no. I know, quite a few chess players that are master level and higher that are just messed up individuals.
Or any individual. If I only had a brain. Still theory. Kasparovino. Wow, what a name.
Emery Tate. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so much drama in chess. I hope you're not talking about Ben, says Lawful. Counter examples: Hikaru, Alejandro, Bobby, Kasparovino.
That's the Italian Kasparov.
Yeah.
This is what I think will happen. See?
Perfectly clear.
Mm-hmm. It is clear.
Yeah, so I've got to solve my poker problems. Today I printed out some pre-flop charts that I'm looking at. And then I'm playing way too tight. So that's one thing I need to resolve.
If you're too tight, I can get you some KY jelly.
Like, I wouldn't play ace four suited opening from under the gun, but Preflop Academy says you should. So I don't know. I've got to get down in the nuts and bolts of things.
You're trying to get the nuts?
Right. You let your daughter paint your nails and now they're a mess. Karen's all about
These nuts.
Oh, D. I was trying to figure out what it was. I was just about to ask you. What's DN?
Still theory. It's my game with this guy. What a troll. You think that's Maurice Ashley? 'Cause I think it is.
Possibly. Poe and Gallus says, Karen, are you better than Ben at poker now?
Way better.
I don't know. But I'm going to be. Because I'm studying a lot. And I've improved.
Yeah, but I'm not studying.
Have y'all ever been to Batacom? No, where's that? Man.
I mean, I can't move Vishwa nothing. If only there was a rule I could follow, like always sack the exchange. This is the most boring chess game ever played ever by anybody ever. Except for all Super GM games. Yeah, his joke is "Ambat to come."
Wait, where are you reading?
Have you all ever been to? And then you said Ambukatam.
Oh, I didn't.
It's about to come.
Oh, I didn't even say it right. Let me scroll up and see.
No, I mean it's a joke.
I know.
Yeah.
But see, I didn't. If that's one thing, you can. I've always got my own unique way of reading these things, so your joke may or may not get read. Bat to come.
Oh, I didn't see that. Darn.
Yeah, high level chat.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. My viewers are the ones that pay me. I don't know which way it'll take. Pawn takes is better. I don't know.
Natty, I don't know why your challenge wouldn't go through. Are you getting an error message or anything? Well, thank you, Gizmeister Flex. He listened to me on the Perpetual podcast. No, it just disappears.
I think it's because he touches himself at night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What could be the problem? Yay.
Nice, easy win. It says I played perfect every move.
I'm tired today. I couldn't even do my 2-hour treadmill grind. Did you tell him that we went to the movie?
Mm-hmm.
That's good too. Hey, how charged up is your phone? 'Cause mine
Pretty
is
charged.
all the way dead.
Mine is 98%.
Oh, wait,
Let me
mine's
get
not
an
dead.
extra 2%.
Yeah, actually, mine wasn't dead. 13%.
That's lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would recommend the movie Precocious. It was really good.
14 hours a week.
Let's see if I can
Tomorrow's
say the name of it.
my part 1 of my Morphe lecture.
That's right. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Which a
My
lot.
Morphe lecture.
So yeah, it was very good. Yeah, and tomorrow, that's right, you have the Morphe lecture. And it's a virtual class, and you guys can jump on in if you want.
Yeah, as long as you pay.
That's true. I should have mentioned it's not free, but it's just $10. For 50-minute lecture, not too bad. It's a 4-part series. Someone sponsored for four lectures on Morphe.
What else?
So it's going to be pretty heavy duty. It's 4 weeks in a row of Morphe. Dude.
What do you think? I think I have to do this.
You prefer morphine?
There's a good book about morphine called Paul Morphine and the Golden Age of Drugs. I wonder if anybody got that joke or just me. There's a book called Paul Morphine and the Golden Age of Chess.
Oh, okay.
So we used to say Paul Morphine and the Golden Age of Drugs.
Mm.
That looks good, right?
Yeah,
I stole that from the bees.
Morphe is Ben's favorite player.
Now, Karen's my favorite player. Then Morphe.
Well,
And then Archer.
let's get going with some puzzles.
Okay.
Because I got stuff I got to do.
What do you have to do?
I always got stuff I got to do.
Oh.
I'm going to finish a poker video before I go to bed.
Is there any leftover rice?
Mm-hmm.
I can eat my really old food later with that rice and
Yeah.
get sick.
There's a bunch of rice, so you can eat whatever, and then we'll save
Where
the
is
rest.
it?
It's still out on the counter.
I couldn't find it in the fridge. Oh, yeah, we have to start.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we're black, and we're going this way, and it's our move. I have solved it.
Well, I'm just going to keep looking at a moment. I haven't seen Bonarici here tonight.
What? He's banned. He's probably surfing the internet. The Chessable course is going good, good. I think I've done 11 or 12 chapters, whichever is funnier.
So I was trying to figure out.
King takes g4, knight e6, g3.
Takes.
Your pawn jumps over your king 2 squares? Wow, good analysis. So you're banned, basically. Who else but Quagmire?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like I was just like, H takes G. But
Why would one of these be better than the other?
well, that's what I was trying to figure out. And so I was trying to see if I get checked. Also, if a king takes, I mean, if the pawn takes is less squares to queen, less moves to queen. And the king is still closer if it needs to help with those pawns that are queening. But I'm not real sure.
Okay,
Is that wrong?
No, you're right. The reason king takes doesn't win is because white plays this.
I just said that.
Yeah, and if black plays here, then the queen at the same time. And if you play king here to stop the pawn, you still just push the pawn. And then when he takes it on c7, you check and take this.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, because you can actually stop the pawn.
Yeah.
But then, amongst other things, c7, knight check, knight takes. So you play pawn takes, and then later you have to move your king right when he's playing knight here and here.
Darn, I couldn't. Well, can we look at all that at the end? Because I couldn't calculate it.
So now you have two choices, king f4 or g3. We have lectures that people sponsor. So if you want to sponsor a lecture on the Catalan, we will have a lecture on the Catalan. We'll subtitle it the most boring lecture of all time. Oh, snap.
I said G3.
Right. And the reason you know it's g3 without calculating at all is he could have played knight here. Then you can't play there. So you have to play g3. So if knight here g3 works, then knight here g3 works.
I'm sorry, I don't.
If he played knight here the last move,
Yeah.
you can't play king here. It's illegal.
Right.
So you'd have to play g3. So if knight here g3 works, that means knight here g3 works because it's the same position after you take.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You can have lectures about anything you want. You have to sponsor the lecture. All lectures are sponsored.
So king G4. And then you just push the pawn. I mean, double check.
There's no double check.
Yeah, just queen.
29-22. Very good.
Darn, well, I got some of the moves.
You got all the moves.
Well, but I didn't fully understand the part. Oh, yeah, let me see it now. Where you're talking about
If you take this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about this variation.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, if they both queen, not only do I queen, but I queen with check, so I win. So this is already winning. So king takes actually loses, and pawn takes wins. Chess is tough. C4 is explosive. How do you sponsor a lecture? You send an email to Karen. Then you send her money.
Yeah, let me get the mouse. They just send me an email and I can tell you all the details if you want to sponsor a lecture. Oh, it didn't work. I've got the wrong keyboard.
4,000 viewers. What else?
Terrible. I don't think it's working. Too much equipment. All right.
We're 2 subs away from 1,300. And more importantly, we're 102 subs away from 1,400. Come on, we need 2 subs. Who's going to put us at 1,300? Or you can give 102 subs, but that's it. Nobody give 103. I refuse to accept it. I'll probably do recap videos of the match. That seems like the most likely. I think it's going to start 5 a.m. our time. Yay, 13 bits. Thanks, Matthew.
Yeah, that's a little tough.
Huh. Go MJ chess for you. Go Jordan. Great. Good job, Tensor Extension. Shame them into subbing. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you. Exactly. Oh, they're not plants, so yeah.
Darn. Okay, so I'm not real sure, so I'm just going to have to put some guesses out here. Oh, wait, I didn't see that move. As I was saying it, I didn't see that move. So I gotta look further.
Let's see what happened in the game. I forgot about the game. Ooh, Miami won. Good, good. That was a tough game.
Oh yeah, because the pawn's there. Darn, I can't quite figure it out. So I don't know. I was looking at rook g6
That's what I think it is.
because otherwise they might
I don't
just
like
go
this,
g5.
and I don't like this.
Yeah, because you don't want to open the h file.
Yeah, I like this move because it pins the knight
Right.
that I can play here next to move.
And the pawn won't go g5.
I had no idea what move he would play. But that's a move.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was just going to be queen h3.
It is. Then the bishop moves away. He's threatening rook here. Even like bishop takes f2, rook h4, or bishop somewhere else, and then rook h4. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to do about that. This seems like a good move. It still seems like queen h3 is the only move that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to win after that. I don't see another move that's not here. But after like bishop f2, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I agree. So, um,
Yay, Dobrigab subscribed. Hooray. I'm going to write no solution. And hopefully that's right. So I have a move, but I have no confidence in it. But it's a move nobody would ever see ever. It'll make the puzzle like 3,200 if it's right. I think it's right. I don't see why it's not right.
I still thought it was queen h3.
After bishop takes, I don't know what to do. Queen h3, bishop f2. This is big threat. I don't see how to stop it.
I thought I couldn't really calculate it. My idea's dumb. I thought we were gonna sack the exchange on e6 and then trade off the queen.
You can, but then black's threatening rook h4 mate. There's no defense to that. After bishop takes, rook h4 is mate. Thanks, Tiago Farouk.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Somebody with their engine has the same move as me. So
Well, go ahead with it.
nobody would suggest the move without an engine. So that means I'm right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tiago Farouk, for subscribing. I'm confident now because somebody with their engine said it.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
I think it's king g1 because that stops bishop takes f2 check.
Right.
And then I'll play queen h3 next move, no matter what you do. Because the knight can't move, it's pinned. Then you don't have any bishop takes f2 because my king defends it. And if you play bishop somewhere else, and like rook h4, I don't care. I'll just play queen takes f3 or something. Or queen f5 because my king's on g1.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, I saw king g1, but obviously QZYE is using an engine. Squirrel brained 100 bits.
I believe in you, QZ.
Yeah, I believe in you too. I believe in your engine. Yeah, as soon as one person mentioned it, I thought that I was right. How did you find king g1? I'm not, thanks though. No lying on my stream.
I believe in you.
See, if he's not using an engine, then I'm not so sure. Well, this is 3,200 if this is the move.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah. So
keep
I
it
think
going.
it's just queen h3.
Okay.
3,140.
That's a hard one.
Why is king g3 not good? Because you're banned.
I've gotten a hard one before.
QZYEU, what's your rating? $1,700 on Wii Chess, then you used an engine. Even if you didn't use an engine, you did.
Hey, Bonarici, how's it going?
It's hard to understand that if you didn't use an engine, you still did. It's hard to, I can't even understand it.
Let's do another one.
Let's talk about how great King G1 is and how I found it. I have solved it. Very cute, by the way.
Okay.
I'd like to point that out. This one's easier. I didn't get my Grandmaster title in the mail. Oh, wait, yes, I did. Never mind. Go Hype Train. Somebody do exclam stats. Stat. Wait, somebody just subbed and we're still 2 subs away? Damn. Tough break. Come on, we need more subs. It's Sub Sunday, so you're required to sub. I'm sorry. Especially if you're in different, galaxy or whatever, universe. Whatever that movie was about. The guy in the wheelchair who plays her father, that's James Hong, one of my favorite actors. He's 94. God damn. Mark tries the positional approach. Alderon 39 gave 2 subs, and then his planet blew up. Damn. I like Skull Socks's answer. That's a good answer. I can't argue with it. Possibly black could defend better, but I mean, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Come on, where's my crazy, sponsors in this stream? Where's the 50 subs and 75 subs? Where are the crazy guys at? Hey, it's me, Eric. Subscribe. That's one. That's pretty good. Resign. What am I, Wesley So? I made a good joke before you showed up. So Hikaru beat Wesley today, so he won the tournament.
Okay.
And I said, Wesley thanked Jesus, right? And then Hikaru thanked the devil. True story.
All right, well, let me look at this.
It's funny because it's true.
There.
Go hype train. Go the devil.
Okay, there. Yeah, I could go there. I think, but I'm not sure that it's Bishop C7.
Close.
Okay, go ahead then.
It's Rook B1. And then somebody said Bishop B5, Rook takes mate. I can't argue with that. Bishop B5 is not a good move,
Yeah.
but he's right. Yeah, and then this is the cute move. This one's cute.
Okay.
Find the cute move. Yeah, I'll tell her that Hikaru joke. She'll like that one.
Let me see. I don't know. Go ahead.
So it's
Alright.
Rook C7, threatening Rook B takes B7 mate, which you can pre-move. After here, there's nothing you can do. You play Rook B takes B7 mate. 28-20.
So go back. I want to look at my line.
Bishop C7.
Yeah.
I don't know, king here.
Okay. Well, can you make the moves?
No, I have to click something to do that. Oh, this is bad. It gets mated, it says I have to go here.
Right.
I thought either one was okay, but I was wrong.
Oh, I didn't see he could run off on the side. So I thought I could go Rook B1. Yeah, but then,
You have to go here first, so when I go here, your rook's not defending this, so I can run away.
yeah. Well, all right, so go back. Let me. So, what if I went Rook? I mean, so what's the best? Like Bishop A5.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, he's on in check. So.
Yeah, I just go here.
Yeah.
King.
Darn.
I made another Hikaru joke. I went to the coffee shop with Hikaru, and they said, "How would you like your coffee?" And Hikaru said, "I'll have my coffee like my women. I don't want any coffee."
What?
Doesn't have any women, so I won't have any coffee.
He's had women, and he probably doesn't feel the need to share who he's dating.
I think he feels the need to share who he's dating.
I don't know why he would.
I only made like 2 or 3 Hikaru jokes this stream. Only made one Wesley joke.
Let's do
Terrible.
another puzzle. I'm not entertained by the art.
Hey, we did this one several times, and I still don't know the answer.
Yeah.
We're always doing this puzzle. It's too hard. Thanks, Rufus and Doofus, for the sub. The train died. Boo, boo. You guys are banned. Me and Hikaru were like that, son. We're like black actors. We're grandmasters. We text each other every day like, don't talk to that Gotham chess. He's not one of us. We're the gatekeepers of the grandmaster community. Yeah, we always have this one, and I never know the answer. And then I solve it by accident.
I don't remember having it.
We've had it twice at least.
It's fine. So are you done solving it?
I don't know. I never know what the answer is.
I mean, I have a move. But maybe I'm going too fast because I'm sure there's a refutation. Do you want me to say it, or are you still looking?
Yeah, what's your move?
I thought it was a rook h3.
I think it's knight h7.
Oh.
But it might be rook h3. Rook h3 is sort of slow.
Yeah.
Then he could play queen takes c3. After knight takes queen takes c3, I'll play queen takes g6. I'm not sure that wins, but actually I could just take the queen, then take the rook. That's winning. So I think it's here. Yeah, and I knew he was going to play there because he always plays the move I don't think of. I remember he played this, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't even remember it at all. Terrible.
And I think I remember the answer here, but it's not an obvious move, but I think I remember. Tensor extension banned you and your children's children. Tensor extension, find out who his children's children are. And ban them for 3 months. Exactly, Gamatron. Or Treon or something. Hey Karen, bye Ben. Exactly. Spelled Karen wrong, but close.
I don't know.
I think it's G4.
I wasn't even looking at that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I take this. I think. Then I take this. Yeah, 2940. It's always that answer, but I can barely remember it. Now next time you'll get it.
Maybe. My tummy's hurting a little.
I have solved it. I played John Fontaine when he was on an airplane.
Oh, yeah?
He played pretty well. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the defense is. I was going to just take the bishop.
This?
Yeah. And then... let me see what time. I'm going to have to go upstairs a little bit early. My stomach's really hurting.
How are you going to go to karaoke then?
I feel a bit nauseous all of a sudden. I think it was the coffee made me nauseous.
You don't think it's the puzzles?
No.
Oh, is it the Hikaru jokes?
Possibly.
That could be it.
Is that coffee? I drank coffee on an empty stomach. Not the best thing to do. So I'm just a little bit nauseous. I could return. I just need to...
I felt bad before the stream because of the fries and popcorn mixture. Shocking.
Yeah.
But now I feel okay because of the coffee and the iced tea. I'm caffeinated. I'm like Caffeine Jones. Okay, we still need about 98 subs. So if 9.8 of you could give 10 subs, thank you. Bonarici, you saw the correct move for whites. This is the beginning of, something.
Oh yeah. Then you just.
Not sure what, but it's good. You saw like what white would do.
Then you just take the bishop.
Right.
On
then,
c4.
Then white's going to play the move e6, wreaking havoc. Ready?
Yeah.
See, I told you. I know how to wreak havoc. I'm a piece down my whole life, so I know, I know all the tricks. Come on, where's the 9.8 of you?
It is wreaking some havoc.
Mm-hmm.
G6.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, because he'll take on f7 with check, and your king's running around. That's not good.
I guess you can't really get attacked by the rook immediately. Let's see. I guess you stay with the queen.
No, because then you lose your bishop.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah. It's the move you never think of. En passant, and what's the other one?
I looked at castles this time.
Yeah, castles.
Oh.
It's perfect. Defends f7. Great. And then you can take or go here. I don't know which one's better. I don't see why they both don't win.
What was wrong with G6?
He takes it, then your king's running around getting mated. Here my king's safe.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what to do now. So if I play rook takes or king h8, he can play b3, and my queen doesn't want to leave the bishop. So I can go here. But it seems like this pawn here is annoying. Like if I play king h8, he could start attacking me somehow. I don't know how. And here I don't see any downside. And I think after here I can play queen e4, attacking the rook, so you don't win my bishop. But still, I think this wins, and they can't both win. So I'm very confused. Huh. I guess after king here, he could just play rook f1, defending his pawn. And he has a pass pawn in the 7th rank, so I shouldn't allow that. That's too dangerous. So I think it's just here. 3140. Shorty. We can look at your g6 if you'd like.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go upstairs because I feel...
Yeah, if you play g6, then he takes this. Your king's running around.
Yeah, and you could go queen h. If I move king f8, then the queen can...
It says this move wins. Attacking the rook. Yeah, this is dangerous.
Yeah, that's bad.
Castles was a lot safer.
Well, I couldn't picture that in my head. I'm not good. Bye, guys. I've got a little bit of nausea because of the coffee I drank on my empty stomach. So I'm going to go back upstairs slightly early so that I don't throw up on the stream.
But that's good content.
So...
Also, it doesn't matter because in most of the other universes, you didn't throw up.
Yeah. But you guys have a great evening. Sorry, it just came on suddenly.
Go, Karen.
Ugh. So I shouldn't be drinking coffee at night anyway.
Yeah, but it was barely night. Well, let me see how the Hawks did. Hey, Siri, how did the Hawks do against the Grizzlies?
Bye.
They won't tell me? Damn. Bye, sweetie. Go Hawks. The Hawks lost by 4. Boo. The Hawks' defense isn't very good. King H8, I assume is just Rook F1. It says Rook E1. Oh, I guess you can't take this because this is hanging. It says like Black's +1. Yeah, because this is annoying. Look here. And Queen. It says after B6, Black is still like barely winning. But after Rook takes, Black is completely winning. So this might win too. Just not as much because there's no reason to leave the guy with a pawn here. Okay, back to puzzles. I'm black and he's white. Let's see, here, 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 here. That seems like the answer. Okay. And then if I go here, he takes it. Then I take, and then I check and take this. 25.90. I get an easy one when Karen left. Okay, so queen here, check. I don't really see a way to stop that. So I guess I'm going to take this. Queen check, king g2, queen here, check. King f3. Nice queen e3 check. Thanks, Finegold. He's got queen f. No, he doesn't have queen f2. If I don't take the rook, what move am I making? I mean, what else can I do? I guess I can play like knight c3 or knight d2. I don't know. It looks stupid. I could take the rook. No analysis necessary. This is the only legal move. Well, bishop h3 hangs mate in 1. Okay, so I have these moves. It's not bishop g4. You know, unless it is. I mean, it seems like my king can just go here. So like king h3, check, king h4, and then check, and then king here, and then check bishop here, or queen here, and then I just walk my king up to h7, and that's safe. Here it just doesn't seem safe. It seems like there's a lot of checks. I don't see a way out if I go that way. On the other hand, if I go here, here, I can go here, which is like the same. Huh. So that's weird, because after king here, this is the only check. And then after king here, this is the only check, and I can play king g4. Oh, no, I don't want to play king g4 because of queen g1 check. I want to play king h4. So I think it's here. No, it's here. Let's try it again. Huh. I don't see how king f1 works. Queen c1, and then queen e3, and then queen g1, and queen e3. I don't understand why king h3 doesn't win, so I'm going to have to look at that after the puzzle. You know, it could be after king h3 he plays bishop. No. Well, maybe. Maybe bishop f2. Okay. Play king b6. Didn't expect that one. Also, I'm not sure why he can't go here. Oh, I have king f5. Ah, king f5 and I can come in here. Okay. Well, I guess it's bishop takes. 27-10. That was too hard for me. I don't even want to analyze it. It was too hard. So knight here. I mean, what else could it be? And then king here, I guess. Knight b8 doesn't make any sense. And then I guess queen takes d3. And then take the knight. Or should I play rook b8? Huh. Maybe it's rook b8. Yeah, I like rook b8 better. 25-91. That's more my speed. Bishop takes, bishop takes. Let's see. I have to have some sneaky move. Could be bishop g4 first. Although he has queen a4 check. Huh. Also, after bishop takes h3, he has f4. Oh, after f4, I can play queen e6. So that wins. So he has to play bishop takes f6. Then I can take either way on f6. He plays bishop h3. And then I don't see what to do. Huh. Do I have some intermezzo after bishop f6? Could play queen e6, bishop h3, queen h3. I'm threatening the bishop, and I'm threatening knight d3 check. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with bishop f6, queen e6. 29-91. Okay, my queen's attacked. Let's see, I have all kinds of moves here. Looks like queen takes b2 is obvious. So I'm down a rook and a piece. Is that right? I'm down a rook and a piece? So, and he's going to come in here. Huh. Down a rook and a piece. Damn. Well, I guess I'm going to start with this. Then I'm going to think. Not my strong suit. So I guess it's queen a1, knight c1, knight c3. Oh, he went there. Huh, interesting. But I can still play knight c3. I have to play knight c3 so he can't play king e2. 26-70. Always play bishop f1. So the obvious move is queen h2. And then that's mate. And if he plays rook f8, that's mate. If he plays knight d8, then, yeah, knight d8. So queen check, king here. And then what do I do? Queen check, knight here. It's knight check and queen takes. I don't know. I don't know what to do against knight d8, but it has to be queen h2. So we'll start with that. Oh, king f8. I didn't see that. I thought he would play knight d8. So queen h7, he plays knight d8. Queen h6, king e8. That doesn't help. I don't know. If he played knight d8, I would play queen h7, check. So that leads me to believe the answer is queen h7 here. That if he plays knight d8, that transposes, I still know how to win. Yeah. So I'm going to try that, but I don't know what the answer is. It could be knight h7 check, and knight here check. Knight check. No, that's not it. Okay, so we transposed, and then I don't know. I mean, I can check on h7, take on g8. I could check on h8 and then play king takes f1 or rook takes f1, king takes f1, because my rook needs to defend my d pawn. And then I should just be winning. I think that's winning. Okay, I'm going to try that. And I think it's king takes f1. Although it could be knight takes f1. I don't want his rook to come in here. King takes f1. I stop his rook. Although he can check and try to come in here. Maybe it's checking and taking this because I'm threatening here, and he can't move his knight. It's pinned. So it's probably taking this. Okay, 25-81. All right, I guess that's winning. Knight f8. Always play knight f8. So if I take and go here, oh no, that doesn't work. He just takes it. His knight can go here. Then I go here. So if my bishop's here, that's bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad because he can go here and take it and go here. So that means it's bishop a3, knight d7, rook d. No, he has knight f6 check. And I want to play bishop takes f6, defending my rook. So if I play bishop e5, he could play f4. Then I don't know what to do. I could play rook here after knight d7, and the knight's trapped. So that means I would take, he would play here, and I'd play rook here. I don't know what he does about that. So let's try that. Yay, that was right. 29-50. That's a weird way to win the knight. Rook here instead of pinning it, but pin doesn't work. So knight c6 check, dc, rook e8 check, king d7, queen g4 mate. I don't see what's wrong with that. Seems too easy. Okay. 25-50. All right. That was just a gimme. So he's going to go check, but I literally don't care. If I play g4, his queen's trapped, but he has rook h2 check. And then his queen can go to f3 because I can't defend it with my king. So it's not g4. It's not queen takes knight. It's not bishop g5 check. Man, I know what it's not, but what is it? Queen c6. Queen c6 is crushing unless he wins. But I think after queen check, I just move my king back to g1. And then after queen here, he can't defend this. This is mate. Or it wins the queen. Same thing as mate. So queen here, knight e5, queen takes queen here. Then I can play bishop g5 check, and if king takes, rook takes, wins his queen. And if king f5, g4 check, wins his queen the same way. So I guess that's the answer. And then bishop g5 check. 3282? I thought that was going to be like 2700. You have to donate because I did it good. I explained it. All that good stuff. The more you donate, the more money I have. Okay, I'm black. Oh, no, I'm white. Damn. I'm white and I'm going this way. And he's threatening double, triple checkmate. So, it seems like I should check here and take his rook and play king here. I don't see anything wrong with that. That looks pretty good. What's wrong with that? Looks good to me. 26-10. Yay. Okay. So I either take this and play knight d5 and queen h6, or I play bishop h6. I can also play knight d5 here and then take with the rook. And then if knight f6, I take this. And I check, knight f6, he's got rook g8. So if I take and play queen h6 and he plays g6, I take on h5. So yeah, if he plays queen h4, I play rook g7 check and his knight's pinned. So this just seems really easy. So I'm scared. That's too easy. I don't like it. It seems too easy. 2681. It was too easy. Okay, so first move is this. And then what's the second move? It's probably bishop here and then bishop f2. Oh, I could play king f4 then. Or can he? Do I have mate there? Huh, might. I could just play bishop takes a5 and his knight's trapped on a8, and if he plays b4 I can play bishop d8 keeping his knight trapped. Then I'm up a piece. I don't see what's wrong with that. That looks good. $28.51. So knight takes d5 is the obvious move. Is there another move? I don't think so. I could take with the queen and play knight takes, but I don't believe that. I believe a knight takes d5. Okay, now, if I play knight here check, he goes here. Knight here check, he goes here. Then queen here check, he has king f7. Knight e7 check, he has king h7. If I play queen f7 there, he plays queen d6. I don't see anything there. So I could play bishop g5, queen g5, knight e7, king f8, queen takes c8, king takes e7. That doesn't look right. If I castle with check and then play rook f7, doesn't look right either. Huh. I could play knight f6, knight h7, castles check, bishop f6. Doesn't look right either. Nothing looks right. Darn. After bishop g5, he could play queen e8 check. And then if knight e7 check, king h7. And then I could play d5. I mean, that's pretty far-fetched. I just can't believe that. So I don't believe anything. Huh. No solution. If I castle, he plays king h7. Yeah, I don't see anything good. Bishop g5, queen g5, knight f6, king f8, queen c8. That's probably it. I don't know how to win that position, but I suspect it's winning. So what if he plays queen e8 check after bishop g5? If I play knight e7, he plays king h7. And then if I play d5, I'm threatening queen h4 mate. I mean, I think it has to be that, because I don't see what else it could be. Okay, he took that. So now I can check and play this. 3,031. I'm not even sure how to win, but I didn't see anything else to do. So this seemed right. That was a tough one. Okay, so I could play rook b2 and then double on the b file, but I'm not threatening anything. Can't play queen d5 because his queen defends it. So I guess the answer is queen b6. I don't see a defense to queen b6. Okay. I guess that's an obvious defense. Now what do I do? Probably should have seen that. I can play bishop c1, threatening queen b1 mate. He'll take it. Then I can't play queen c6, threatening queen a4, because his queen's on f3 stopping it. I want to play queen c6 and queen a4. Actually, that's dumb, because you can just defend it. His queen. Why am I so stupid and everything? Okay, so bishop b2, he has to play rook b1. Oh, then I can play queen e6 mate? That's crazy. Wow, bishop b2 threatens queen e6. Wow. Okay, he stopped queen e6, but he didn't stop bishop takes c3. God damn. 25-31, that's it? That was hard for me. So queen c7 threatens this and this. So that's the answer. 2350. So I can either take this or go here first. Seems like if I go here and here, he has knight d5. See, if I go here, I don't know where he moves his king. They all look bad. I guess he goes to d1. Huh. If I take on c2, and he takes on d5, and I take on b1, that doesn't seem winning enough. I'm a pawn up. Also, if I take on c2, he plays rook c1, and my knight can't go to f3 or d3. So, I'm starting to like knight f3. I just don't see how to win. Knight f3, king d1. I don't know. I'm down a piece. If I take on c2 and he plays rook c1, I don't see what to do. I mean, it has to be knight f3 check or d takes c2. I just don't see how either one wins. I'm leaning towards knight f3. Knight f3, knight takes d2. I can play knight takes d5. I mean, could also play rook takes d2. I don't see how to beat that either. Knight f3, king d1, pawn takes pawn, queen takes. I don't see anything there either. Huh. Every line I look at, I don't see a win. I wish my rook on g8 was doing something. My rook on d5 wasn't attacked. I mean, I'm gonna play knight f3 check. I just don't know how to win. I don't see another move. Yeah, I don't know how to win here. I mean, everything he has is defended really well. His rook on g2 is defending d2. His queen's defending c2. His king's defending both. He's threatening knight takes d5. Attacking my queen. Damn. Everybody in the chat's probably putting the right answer. Why is this so hard for me? Just keep looking at the same stuff that doesn't work over and over again. Oh, I can take on c2 and play rook c8 check. No, that doesn't work. I can play rook c8 here. Play rook c8, he plays c takes d3. Then I don't see what to do. Why is this so hard? Why can't I solve this? Oh, it's knight takes bishop, and if rook takes knight, queen takes f4. Okay, that's okay. So he has to play knight takes d5, and I have to find some move there. But that variation's so pretty that it has to be knight takes d2, because if rook takes d2, I have queen takes knight check. So he has to play knight takes d5, which I don't see how to beat. Then I play knight takes b3. Knight takes c7. Nah, it doesn't work. I could take on c2, take on c2, take on b1. I could pawn up in a rook ending. That's not right. I could take on c2, queen takes f4, g takes f4, rook takes g2. I like that answer. I like that answer a lot. Yeah, that's the answer. Jesus, that was really hard for me. 29-22. I'm sure you guys all got it. Terrible. Did everybody get that? And I just wasn't looking at the chat. That just took me forever. That's too hard. You don't think any of you got it? Yeah, that was tough. It was only 29-22. It wasn't even over 3,000. That was hard for me. All right, last one. Unless I get it wrong, then there's never a last one. Let's see. Okay, I'm black. That's my move. So king e7, king g7, a2, rook takes f8. Uh, Knight h8, rook h8, queen, rook e8, king takes, queen, king d7. Does that win? It might. Might not. King f7. I don't see how that wins. Ah! It's king e7, king g7, rook e8. Wow. Who's using their engine and got that answer? I want to see who's using their engine. Oh, nobody's using their engine. So king e7, king g7, rook e8. Yeah. Okay, he played here instead. Then I can push, and then I can queen after he sacks. 32-91. It didn't even play the move making me play rook e8. That was a good one to end on. Yeah, if he plays king here, I play rook e8. That's the only winning move. Otherwise, he's winning. That's really cool. King e7, rook e8. We all said knight h8, king g7 resigns. What about king h8? King h8, exclam. This puzzle was 32-91. What's happening? Oh, okay, we're just at the, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. King e, rook e8's hard to see. Why not rook d8? After here, rook d8, he takes it. And then if my knight takes, he queens, and if my king takes, he takes the knight and queens. Yeah, king e7 is to get out of this pin, and then rook e8 is to stop king g7 winning my rook. See, I mean, if the puzzle's 32-91, then even when I show you the answer, most of you will be confused. Yeah, that was a cool puzzle. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Go, everybody. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow night. I'm doing a class at 6 o'clock. If you go to my Twitter or my Discord or push !class, you can sign up for the class. It's on Morphe. Go, Morphe. Let's see. I'll read the guy who stole everything I've ever done from me.